What's going on, Tamika? How you doing? Hey, Daryl Green. How y'all doing? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hey, Talisha. What's going on, Todd? Oh, man, let me tell you something. Dwayne Jenkins, what's going on? The weather in Texas is crazy right about now. The weather in Texas is crazy right about now. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It is cold outside. Right now, it's a cold warning in effect for Texas. It's like 20 some degrees right now. What's going on, Cheryl? How you doing? Henry, how you doing? Dwayne, Solo, how you doing? Kevin Cousin, how you doing? Muhammad, Sabrina, how you doing? Joanne, how you doing? Yeah, it's cold. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It is cold in Texas right now. Glenn Brown, how you doing? Yeah, it's definitely cold. It's 13 in Kansas. Well, right now in Houston, you know what? Let me tell y'all something. Uh, right now in Houston, let me go to it right now. Hold on. It's cold. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. Right now, it's 27 degrees. It feels like 16 down here. Thank you, Benjamin. Appreciate you for following me on TikTok. I appreciate the words, man. Uh, Thank you. Uh, Daryl Green, yeah. Uh, wow, Benjamin, thank you, man. I'm glad that you came over to the YouTube channel. I appreciate you, man. Hey, Caroline, what is that? MR Rich? What's going on? Jeremy Jackson, what's going, man? Seattle. I'm look, Jeremy. I'm telling you right now, I want Seattle to win to in New England, so Seattle could beat New England. I'm telling you that right now. Chi-Town Ziggy, what's going on? Felicia, how you doing? Yeah, Glenn, the playoffs, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Nate the Truth. We about to get started. We have some things we're going to talk about tonight. But first, we're going to talk about this weather. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope, hey, Connie, how you doing? I hope everybody is staying warm because let me tell y'all something. It's cold outside. When I tell y'all it's cold outside, it is truly cold outside. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Hey, Paula, it is truly, truly cold outside. I'm talking about cold. Yeah, TikTok is for Donald Trump. TikTok has always been for Donald Trump and his cronies. But this your boy. We over here. I'm glad you came over here, Benjamin. Tell all your friends to come on over here. It's better over this side. Hey, Queen, how you doing? Susanna, how you doing? Yeah, it's freezing, Carolina. Hey, it's cold. I'm not gonna lie. It is cold. Uh, it's cold in Houston right now. It's truly cold. Like I said, it's 20 some degrees, but it feels like 16 in Houston. So you know it's cold. But it's gonna start warming back up. We'll be back in the 60s, I think, by the weekend. But right now, hey Angela, uh, it's a lot of snow in Dallas. Austin, it's a lot of snow. It's a lot of snow everywhere right now in Texas. It's bad. The weather is not good in Texas. If you do not need to be on the highway, no matter where you live at, please do not be on the highway. Hey, Terry, if you do not, let me repeat this. If you do not need to be on the highway, take your ass back home and sit down somewhere. It's not worth it. You know, they called me in to work today. I went up there. I was gonna pull a little load for them, but I sat up there from 11:30 to 4:45, and it wasn't ready. So I brought my ass back home. I came on back home. Listen. When I see snow flurries in Houston, that means it's cold. No, you're right. If you live 10 minutes from the DFW with all those flights, it's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. It's cold in Columbia, South Carolina. It's raining still. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not worth it. It's 65 in Phoenix. Oh, that's pretty good. What's up, cousin Roderick? Paula Thompson, 17 degrees in Sweetwater, Texas is going to drop down to 7. Lord have mercy. That's cold. Sweetwater up by Dallas, right? That's from Sweetwater up by Dallas. Hey, that's cold. I'm What's going on, cousin Harriet? Yeah, I know it's cold in Michigan, but it's cold everywhere though. I mean, just think about it, ladies. This is the coldest they said it's been in 50 years. It is definitely cold. I see my niece in Tennessee walking around outside. It's snowing like crazy in Tennessee. She wrapped all up in Tennessee. You know it's something. Hey, Riley Jenkins, it's cold. Ladies and gentlemen, D. Harper, what's going on? It is truly cold outside. I don't care what nobody say. I'm inside. I got my generator ready in case we lose power, but I'm praying to God that we don't lose power. So, hey, it's cold. Elizabeth Ferguson, the weather is terrible. It's terrible. Elizabeth, it is truly terrible. Lisa Smith Brown, how you doing? Roderick, how you doing? Hey, Michael. Greetings from Tennessee. My niece live over there in Tennessee, Michael. It's cold. It is cold. My niece, she did a video today. It's snowing and y'all got freezing temperatures in Tennessee right now. No, Glenn, you said a mouthful. Glenn, God ain't playing. This is nothing but God's work. You know, God is showing the whole world what he can do. This is God's work right now. Is 15 there? God, listen, y'all, this is God's work. God ain't playing. God is showing everybody who he is. We just need God to continue to show us who he is, but we need God to come and take some of these old dirty, nasty peoples away too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not lying. God could come and snatch some of these peoples away. You see that ICE shot and killed another person in Minnesota. Oh, it's more to come. Listen, ICE just killed another person in Minnesota. Donald Trump and Pam Bondi with her dumb, stupid self, they wrote a letter to the governor of Minnesota saying that this can all be over, but they want this man to turn over voting, some kind of voting rights or something. Donald Trump is a bully. But I keep telling you, the state of Minnesota need to go ahead and start filing state charges against these ICE agents. The state police will go pick them up. They're not police officers. The state police need to go pick them up. What's up, DJ Big Love? Hey, Sue, Miss McLean, listen. They need to start filing charges against these ICE agents. They are murdering people, and nobody is doing anything about it. It's a disgrace to see what this country has came down to. But it's the same thing we warned them. It's the same thing we wanted. Yeah, man, it's cold. It's cold. The same time we was warning everybody what Donald Trump was going to do, they didn't listen. They didn't listen. But look, I know it's cold. I know it's cold. Now, color don't matter. Sheila, you right. That's 2 white people they done killed. That's 2 white people they done killed in Minnesota. Color don't matter to these thugs, these Proud Boys. These ain't nothing but racist people they got as ICE agents. No, you're not going to hear from Joe Biden. Todd, you're not going to hear from Joe Biden. Joe Biden, and let me tell y'all something. Joe Biden, Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, all these people warn everybody if you elect Donald Trump again. Donald Trump showed you who he was the first time. Now he's showing you who he is the second time. Yeah, well, we already know. This department right here is really trying to destroy this lady name. They're about to just try to destroy this woman name. That Kristi Noem chick, that ugly chick, Kristi Noem with all that makeup looking bad, they are going to arrest her as soon as Donald Trump fire her. She will be brought up in charges. I'm telling y'all, every ICE agent out there should be scared to their whip, because as soon as we get a Democrat government, Democrat president, every ICE agent will be brought under charges. It's not worth it. That $50,000 that they told you got to work for 5 years to get, you're not getting that $50,000. You scared. You're a coward. You're a coward for first. You wearing a mask trying to cover up your face. You're a coward. You are a true coward. That's just like a person going to rob a bank. That's what people do when they cowards. They hide their face. That's all they doing, ladies and gentlemen. They're cowards. But there's two innocent white people that lost their lives because of these thug-ass ICE agents. But I've been telling people, nobody want to listen to the truth. You got gangs, you got whatever in all cities. If these people start standing up to these ICE agents, they will leave your city. They shot him 11 times, you said? Shooting a man one time was too many. But 11 times? That's crazy. All the ICE agents are nothing but thugs. But if you start standing up in your community and you start letting them know, just because they got a gun, you got a gun. That's all I'm saying. I'm not promoting violence on no end. Believe me, I'm not promoting violence. But what I'm saying is, if they're going to bring the violence, then we might as well take it to them. They are not truly police officers. They are not no real ICE agents. These are people that Donald Trump picked to go do this. Like they said, these are mostly Proud Boys. Hey, Emma Woods. Hey, Tracy Mitchell. Hey, Sheila. They're cowards. I keep telling y'all, all these ICE agents are cowards. They are truly cowards. But I'm glad to see that a lot of cities now are telling their police departments to stand down. We're not going to continue. Even in Republican areas, they're letting their police know we're not helping ICE no more. This is going too far. This is going too far. And people need to stand up and start letting them know. The American citizens need to start standing up and letting them know. See, just like the Somalis in Minnesota decided to vote for Donald Trump, now the Somalis should be out there protesting these ICE agents, because see, Donald Trump don't want you here now. But you casted your vote for him. You voted for him. And y'all thought that was going to take y'all off the hook, huh? But the man called y'all trash. The man sat up there and said he don't want you here. You see how they took all the slave stuff out of the city in Philadelphia, right? You see how they took the slave stuff down in Philadelphia? And Donald Trump is trying to wipe out everything about slavery, but it's not going to work. Because we know about it. You can wipe it all out, take down all the signs, the everything you want to. You cannot take it out of our minds and out of our hearts what black people went through. This is sad. But this is who y'all voted for. I keep telling y'all know I'm not going to sit up here and lie to y'all. This is what the American people voted for, and now they hating it. The white American peoples right now is hating what they did. They know what they did was wrong. He showed the farmers. He showed everybody who he truly is. This man don't care now about nobody. They don't care about nobody, ladies and gentlemen. But we have to fight for ourselves. You got to. Sheila, you right. I don't care who you is. If you got grandkids and stuff, since they're trying to take all the books and everything about slavery, you need to sit your grandkids down and tell them. You need to talk to your grandkids. I don't care how bad their little ass running around being bad. Sit their asses down and talk to them and let them know about what people went through. Even some of these grown kids need to know what people went through in order for them to get the rights to vote. Why? All I'm asking is why we don't do that. Why black people, we always got to go after each other. We can't stand each other. We got to fight each other. No, we are not each other's enemies. You see what Donald Trump is doing? If he got the opportunity to wipe out all of us, do y'all understand? These people have been plotting for years and years and years how to wipe black peoples out. Do y'all understand that? Do y'all understand that they've been trying to wipe us out for years? I'm going to give y'all a prime example. What is those little noodles called in the pack that you can buy at the dollar store, 3 for $1? What is those noodles? Is it ramen? What is those noodles? What is the fucking, what is those noodles? Is it ramen noodles? What is those noodles? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to educate you on what y'all need to know. What is the name of those little noodles that you can buy at the grocery store? They sell them cheap, 6 for $1, 5 for $1. What is those noodles called? Ramen noodles. Okay, let me. That's ramen noodles, right? Donald Trump don't want to go to the Super Bowl because he know Bad Bunny gonna be there, and he knows people are going to boo him. He's not crazy. He know that. Some of them say ramen noodles. Yeah, I believe that too. But let me explain to y'all something. Ramen noodles, whatever you want to call them. Do y'all know that those things do not digest inside of your body? Do y'all know it takes a long time for those ramen noodles to digest in your body? Stop buying those noodles for your kids. Stop buying those noodles for your kids to have a quick meal. Stop buying those. If you're going to buy some noodles, go to the Chinese stores. Go to the Chinese, Japan, or whatever. Go to some of those stores and buy the noodles. Stop buying those noodles out of your damn grocery stores. You can't buy those noodles. Let me tell you why I'm telling y'all this. Listen to what I'm saying. Hold on. Yeah, I believe you. Ice Age is saying it's like playing Call of Duty, right? Yeah. But let me go back to these noodles. Ladies and gentlemen, let me say that. I saw a young man take 4 or 5 packs of those noodles. He boiled them. He put them on his car. He let it get hard. He sanded those noodles down with a sander. Listen to me. He sanded those noodles down with a sander. He fixed his car with those noodles and painted his car the same color that it always was. That means he painted on the noodles and the paint lasted on the noodles. You could not tell if those noodles or if it was not noodles. Ladies and gentlemen, stop eating that stuff. I'm not going to lie. I used to eat them back in the days. But now I grew up and I know that they are not good for you. Stop eating that stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Please stop eating it. Stop buying them ramen or ramen noodles for your kids. It's not good. If you want some, go to your local Chinese shop. Go to your local Chinese shop and buy some. A lot of things that you're eating at these grocery stores is not good for you. Neil Emmerich, how you doing? Man, how you doing, Neil? I'm doing good, man. Just always on this podcast, just trying to tell people and educate people what's going on in this country. Nice to hear from you again, Neil. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to start reading the ingredients of some of the stuff that you buying at the grocery store. Some of this stuff is not good for human bodies. They are making stuff out here to try to wipe people's out. And y'all wonder why so many different forms of cancer out here right now. Because of the food that we eat. It's not good for us. It's not good for us, ladies and gentlemen. So you got to be careful what you feed to your kids, to your babies. Be careful of what you're giving them. Read the ingredients on a pack of those. See, when we go to the Chinese store where you know that they make their stuff fresh. That's what it is. You just sent me a video on my Facebook inbox? Okay. I will check it out. Oh, I already told people don't eat Campbell soup. Thank you, IS Bowler. Yes, appreciate you. I told people stop eating Campbell soup. Let me tell you something. Campbell soup would come back with 1,001,000,000 words saying that man was wrong. That man was vice president, and he told y'all that they made Campbell soup for poor people. He told y'all that he wouldn't let none of his kids eat any of that Campbell soup. That's what the man said that worked there, was vice president. So why would you continue to go buy Campbell soup and feed your family that mess? Why would you do it? You can't continue to feed your family that stuff. It's not good for you. No matter what they say. Yes, and check it out. This is what's funny to me. Listen, I know a lot of y'all live in South Carolina, North Carolina, anywhere but Michigan, Illinois, places like that. These people are used to it. But when you go to the grocery store in Texas and they say a storm coming, it ain't shit. Do y'all know ain't nothing, no bread, no chips, no nothing is on the rack? Do y'all understand that? When they said, Texas said, it's going to be a storm, it's going to be bad. Hey, Freddie Lawrence, they do not leave anything on the shelves. Did y'all know that? I mean, you can't find nothing on the shelves almost. People go in here and spend, you had people with 3 and 4 buggies full of groceries, and this storm just was going to last a couple of days. It's like that in Maryland too. They clean the shelves. Ladies and gentlemen, the grocery stores just made billions of dollars because they said this storm was coming. And people went out there and broke the bank. Thinking that, oh, it's going to be ice and snow in Texas for 2 weeks. Man, 2 to 3 days and everything is cleaned up. Texas is going to get back in the 55 and 60 degrees, and it's going to get back in the 60s, and then it'll turn back into the 70s, and then we'll be walking around with shorts again. South Carolina, North Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, all these states like this, once they say a snowstorm or something coming, boy, these people are going to go to the store, they're going to spend every last dime. But don't you buy no damn noodles and no Campbell soup. That stuff ain't good for your body. I wish I'd have known a lot of this stuff when I was growing up. Do y'all think that now? If you ought to have been knowing some of this stuff when you was growing up, do you think you would have been eating some of this bull crap that we eating today? And it's worse today because food back when we was growing up, it tasted real good. Oh, it don't taste that good today. Yeah, do anybody agree with me? If you was born in the 60s and the 70s, didn't food taste better back then? Didn't it taste better back in the 60s and the 70s as you was growing up? Yeah, everything was better. Now it's just a mass production of stuff. They running stuff through these machines. They're not cleaning it. They're not doing a lot of things. Man, let me tell you something. And we just having fun tonight. How many people came from the South that your grandmother used to get up, cook homemade biscuits, made some bacon and eggs, grits? How many of y'all could just sit up here and relate that your grandmother or your mother back in the South, they got up and they cooked full course meals for breakfast? And then, listen, I'm about to mess some of y'all up right now. How many of y'all know about them tea cakes? How many people on here know about tea cakes? I already know my family. I know my family. How many of y'all know about tea cakes? That's all I'm asking. If you came up in the South, did your grandmother used to cook them tea cakes? I knew my cousin Kevin was going to know. I know my cousin Harry about to charm in too. Come on now. How many of y'all knew about them tea cakes? Some of y'all don't know about the tea cakes. That just was some kind of the sweet bread that the older people used to cook for a snack. And I'm telling you, back in the doggone 70s and 80s, man, them tea cakes was, boy, come on now. The old people used to take their own flour. Y'all cooked them every Saturday. I'm telling you. And man, let me tell y'all something. See, we got to always, we can't talk about politics all the time, but we got to talk about some stuff was going on. Man, listen here. When your grandmother got up and went up there and cooked all those chocolate cakes and all of those pound cakes, made it from scratch, how many of y'all know about that? I'm just asking. How many of y'all know that when your grandmother got up and she went in that kitchen and cooked them pound cakes, them chocolate cakes, and all that stuff by the ingredients? Excuse me, not by the box, but just by the ingredients. You cooked them every Saturday? God the mighty knows. That's what I'm talking about. People don't understand. We buying stuff out of the boxes now. Old people used to go in there. This about to really mess y'all up. When they put that dough together, and they used to take that cutter and made them home biscuits. Oh yeah, ribbon cane syrup. How many of y'all know about that cane syrup? How many know? My grandmother, my cousin Harry, and them know these. My grandmother and them used to make their own syrup back in the days. That's what I'm talking about. You got to do home cooking. My grandmother and them, we was kids. Y'all remember sugar cane? How many of y'all remember sugar cane? You used to go out there and peel that sugar cane and suck that juice out. Y'all remember that? I'm just having fun tonight. Sometimes we got to just take the tension off. Y'all remember that sugar cane? Well, we used to go out there and had to cut that sugar cane, put it on the back of that doggone butt thing, and they used to take the horses and take it back down to the sugar cane mill, and they used to run it and make their own damn syrup. How many of y'all know anything about that sugar cane syrup? Plant it in the yard, yes. Let me tell y'all something. It making me think back to the days of that good eating. Well, I'm talking about that good eating. They made their own syrup. My grandmother done made their own butter. How many of y'all had to take that thing and push that buttermilk and stuff down to make your own butter? How many of y'all had to do that? I did. My cousin Harriet did. They used to make their own butter back in the days, ladies. This is what I'm talking about. We don't do that no more. Oh, Henry Walker, I know you know about that sugar cane. Oh, Sheila, yeah, boy. What about that ice cream? Boy, they used to take that ice and oh man, do y'all even remember? Some of y'all, now this is making me feel good. Cause if you tell some of your kids that today, they're gonna look at you like you crazy. Homemade biscuits with cane syrup was off the chain. Wait a minute. Okay, I got one. What about the preserves? What about the fig preserve? The pear preserve? Do y'all remember that? My grandmother and them used to take pears and figs and put them in them mason jars and come up. What? You do ice cream with your grandfather? Okay. Wait a minute. So y'all, yeah, we hated to make it, but it was delicious. But what about when you get ready to eat breakfast? People used to say, "Give me that pear reserve." You go over there and pull them pears out and put them pears on that biscuit and that juices. Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? Oh yeah, oh yeah, man. Look here, I'm even about to take a word. If you grew up with your grandparents in the South, how many of y'all had to get up, like now, this is my cousin Harriet now. Harriet, come on, I need you to come on with this now. Get up and go out there in the garden early in the morning, picking okra, picking peas, picking corn, and you have to sit outside and shuckle all those butter beans and peas. How many of y'all remember that? How many of y'all remember you had to go outside and shuckle all those peas and all that? Your finger, your thumbs is purple. Wait a minute. Emma Woods, you still make those today? You still make the jars today? If you still making them pears today, Miss Woods, you got to send me some of those pears. Hey, I'm telling you, this is what I'm talking about. I'm looking at all the comments coming out right now. We all used to do that. Yeah, oh yeah, Harry, you know what? We hated that. My grandmother used to wake us up about 6 o'clock. Mosquitoes is biting, everything, and you out there doing all of this. Connie, you say you don't like corn and purple peas today? You know, Connie, you from the South. You know we had to get up and sucker those peas and them butter beans and that corn and go out there and get the greens up, the turnips, all those green. Man, that was the life though. Y'all remember it? That was, oh, cutting wood. Come on now. We used to cut wood for the heater, the fireplace. I had to make a fire. My cousin Harry can tell you, I had to make a fire every morning before I leave and go to school in the fireplace. We had the chickens outside. We had to go get the chickens. Don't say nothing about the okra now. We had to do the okra. We had to feed the chickens. We had to get up the eggs. This is the life that we don't have no more in this country. But I'm telling y'all right now, hey Tabitha, I definitely, hold Ford, how you doing? I'm telling y'all right now, if I can be able to buy me a farm, I'm going to plant my own stuff. I'm going to put some chickens out there, corn out there, some peas out there. I don't care what. That's what I want to do in the next 2 to 3 years. Oh, down south we cut some wood. Oh, you can still get preserves from the Amish? Okay. Oh yeah, snakes in the garden all the time. You're always gonna see some snakes in the garden. I was scared too because I hate snakes. Well, we had a fireplace. We had a wood burning stove. We had all of that too. Oh yeah, you gonna have a chicken that you didn't want to mess with. Man, we had the hogs. We had the chickens. Man, let me tell y'all something. If I can go back to those days right now, I would. Hey, Miss Morris, how you doing? going to tell you something. Everything that my grandmother taught us back in those days, just like y'all parents taught y'all, came to use to us right now. You can't get your kids out the house right now to try to cut some grass or anything. Because back then, we had to do it. Them old days back then was so good to us. If I could take my life back and start back then, I would. You're right. Technology has ruined everything. No, we ain't snowed in, but it's cold down here in Texas. I'd like to hear that, Mr. Terry. Your 22-year-old son knows how to preserve jams. He said very important that he teaches all this kind of stuff too. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. I applaud your 22-year-old son. Oh, we didn't have a. Let me ask y'all something. I'm glad you just said that. How many of y'all had a choice to tell your grandmother that you wasn't getting up to go in that garden? How many of y'all had a choice to tell your grandmother you was not going to cut wood? How many of y'all had a choice to tell your grandmother or your mother and your father anything back in those days? That's what I'm talking about. You didn't have a choice back then. I wish man, let me tell y'all something. I wish I had told my grandmother, I'm not getting up to go in that garden. Do y'all know what switches is? Do y'all know how the old people used to make us go get a switch and made us plant the switches up? We had to go get the switch, take two switches, put them together, and then they're going to beat us with those switches. Do y'all remember that? I know ain't no, Michigan ain't scared of no snow. I ain't scared of the snow neither. But I'm just telling you right now, down here in Texas, they ain't got no salt. It's a different thing than living in Texas than Michigan. It's crazy. That's right. How many of y'all used to go get their own switch for you to get your butt? Them switches used to leave bruises on y'all back in the day. Them switches used to hurt. We used to take them. My grandmother tell us to go get the switches, and you had to braid them up, and she would beat the hell out of you with them switches. You went to protest today? 14-degree weather? I'm with you, brother. You know I'm with you. Now, you was bad if you got a whooping once a week. You was bad. Yeah, see, listen, no matter what we do, when our grandparents and our parents whooped our asses back then, we knew what we did wrong. We understood what we did wrong. You can't listen, your kids now will call the police on you if you yell at them. Oh, that extension cord? Man, come on. Yeah, extension cords is hurt. It wasn't no child abuse back then. I don't care. No, it might be child abuse now, but then when we was growing up, it wasn't no child abuse. I'm sorry. You was getting your ass whooped with that extension cord. Listen, we had a teacher. Connie know this. Where you at, Connie? We had a teacher whooped our ass. It was racetracks. We got whooping with racetracks and paddles in school. How many of y'all used to get paddles in school? Coach Davis, I ain't gonna lie. We had a Coach Davis. He was about 6'6", 200 and some pounds. And he had a paddle, and they drill holes in the paddle, so when he hit you, that paddle sucked in on your pants. Come on now. Connie, come on, Connie. Tell him about Coach Davis and that paddle. Come on now. Your mom used a shoe or whatever. Y'all love that fresh fruit. Mr. Watson, all right. See, people, come on now. Hot Wheel tracks. That's what she used to whoop our asses. Mr. Hilliard, Mr. Watson, yes. Coach Davis, we used to get our butts towed up in Alabama. I'm telling you. Yeah, the switches, the paddles, and man, let me tell you, Coach Davis used to hit you so hard, he would pick you up when he hitting you. I know. I'm telling y'all right now, I used to get, listen, when I thought that I was about to do something stupid in school, I used to wear a pair of shorts up under my blue jeans. I ain't even finna lie to you. I used to wear a pair of shorts up under my blue jeans because if I knew I was about to get a paddle, it didn't hurt as bad. Because when they hit them, I had them shorts on. I ain't say nothing. I used to always put on a pair of shorts up under them jeans because, see, I was bad at school. I ain't even gonna lie. Now, we ain't had no glass paddles, but we had them wooden paddles. And I'm talking about they used to go to the shop and make their own paddles and drill a holes in them. And boy, they used to hit you so hard with them paddles. Boy, let me tell you something. But see, then we started finding out schools up north, up in Michigan, the schools up north, they didn't paddle their kids. Y'all remember that? You talk to people from up north, their kids didn't get no whooping. Their kids didn't get no whoopings up north. They was too privileged. We got the hell beat out of us down south. The kids up north, they didn't get whoopings. But we did. And I thank God for all. Listen, let me say this. I thank God for all my high school teachers, my elementary teachers down in Alabama. I appreciate y'all. I ain't never been to prison. I ain't never been in no serious trouble because these people tried to raise us the right way. Down there, it took a village. And my dad was a cop. So this one made it worse. If I got in trouble, for some odd reason, the teachers used to call my dad. Hey, Willie Davis, how you doing, man? I don't know. For some odd reason, the neighbors used to can whoop your butt back in the days. But then since my dad was a cop, they used to call my dad and I get another whooping when I got home. Oh yeah, we used to do that. But let me tell you something. I would rather take a whooping. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Which one would you would prefer? Yeah, the teachers whooped us in Alabama. Then the mom and the daddy whoop you when you got home. But let me ask y'all this question, and I need y'all to be honest. Which one did you prefer? Did you prefer to get that pounding, or did you prefer to go and write a damn "I will not be bad in class" 1,000 times? Which one did you? Shit, just whoop me, cause I know I would not want to go home and write "I would not want to be bad in class" 1,000 times. Man, that was too much damn writing. Just beat me. I ain't even finna lie. I just wanted the teacher just to whoop me, cause writing that "I wouldn't be bad in class," and the teacher tell you 1,000 times, just beat me. Shit, just go ahead and beat me, paddle me, cause I couldn't stand to do all that writing. I couldn't stand it. I know some of y'all couldn't stand it neither. No, come on, Sharon. You'd rather do the writing? Beat me. Beat me, Simo. That's what I'm telling you. Because I couldn't do that writing. You see what my cousin just put up there? Uncle Nate would tear our butts up. Let me tell y'all something. My dad was like 6'4", 300 and some pound police officer. And when he whooped your ass, you knew it. My dad came home one day and just held up that police belt and dropped that gun and everything off that belt. Now, I'm talking about that belt was thick. That police belt was thick. Man, when that man got through hitting me with that belt, I'm going to tell y'all exactly what I did. When my dad whooped me with that police belt and turned me loose, I ran all the way across that field to my grandmother's house. Because I knew she was not going to let him get me no more. Harry, don't tell you. I ran across that field into my grandmother's house because I knew that was safe haven. Because she was not about to let me get beat no more with that belt. But I appreciate my dad for beating me. I appreciate my dad when I did something wrong, he whooped my butt. Because you know what? I could have been a statistic. I could have been in prison. But thank God I haven't been. Thank God he raised me and he showed me and my grandmother and them. They beat our butts when we need to be in trouble. When we got in trouble, we got whoopings. We got our butts tore up. And it let us know that we couldn't be in no trouble. Because what was the two things that they used to tell us? You was either going to prison or to the cemetery. You remember those sayings? You either going to prison or to the cemetery. And thank God I ain't been to nail one of them yet. Talisha, she whoop you that bad? But guess what? You whoop your kids now, they coming to pick you up. You going to jail. You child abuse your child. If you spank your kid right now, you going to jail. Well, I would tell you just like I tell the judge. If my kids was little, I might as well bring them to stay with you, Your Honor. Because if I can't discipline my kids, the court is not going to discipline my kids. You're going to throw them in a jail where y'all getting paid. But I'm going to take care of my kids over here myself. What's up, my cousin Dion? I'm just letting you know. That's what it was. I mean, I'm going to discipline my kids. If you let the court discipline, what they going to do? They're going to put them in a juvenile system where they are getting paid for your child. You sitting over here looking crazy because all you have to do is whoop his ass at home. I thank God that I got my butt beat when I was bad. I thank God my kids has not been to jail. My 3 boys has not been to jail. I whooped my son, little Nate, one time. I think I whooped my son, Tyrese, one time. That's all I needed to do. That's all you got to do. If you get them one time and you show them that you mean business, I don't think you got to whoop your kids no more. But it's the influence that your kids get. Stay jumper. Let me tell you something. If one of my kids had to call 911 on me, I promise you I would have packed up all their clothes, took it to the courthouse, and tell the judge, y'all can have them. Because if I can't raise my kids and do the things I need to do about raising my kids, then y'all can have them. But when he called 911, I was going to whoop his ass anyway. He or she, it doesn't matter to me. You are not about to call 911 on your father who's taking care of you, your mother's who's taking care of you because you want to be grown. Okay, that's a good question. And I'm going to ask Facebook and I'm going to ask my peoples on YouTube. If your child called 911 on you, this is a good question. What would you do? I'm just asking the question. I need everybody to answer that question. If your child called 911 on you, what would you do? Hey, Jamaican, how you doing? I'm glad to see that you came back. Jamaican, I need you to answer that question. If your child called 911 on you, what would you do? I would never hit my child once because of how I was beat. I used a resource about how to deal with his misbehavior. He never knew what it was like to be hit. He's one of the best, most behavioral young adult males you ever. I understand that. I can't. I don't. Everybody raise their kids different. Let me say wherever they put them. Good old fashioned ass whooping. I tell. Well, all do different things. I'm not going to lie to you. We all do different things. Some people don't believe in disciplining their kids. I mean, but it's a way, if your kid turned out to be a great kid, I respect that. But tell me right now, when you see some of these kids, the way they've been coming up, how can you not whoop their ass? No, I'm just saying, everybody do their kids different. Everybody do. You could discipline your kids without hitting them. That means you could take stuff from them and all this stuff. That's true. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I understand that, but sure, I understand what you're saying. I can't do it. If my child called the police on me, I'm kicking his ass. I'm gonna go to jail for something because I'm busting my butt taking care of you. Yep, absolutely right. D Harper, you're absolutely right. Y'all think about it. Y'all think about this. I understand about the privileges because I'll take the door down too. I'll take the car keys away from him, the PlayStation. I'll do all of that too. But the thing about it is, too many parents out here, and I'm not being disrespectful, I hope, but there's too many parents out here is thinking that their kids are their best friends. Um, I know everybody that's seen stuff on Facebook and TikTok to where the mother is going out with the daughter and the mother is dressing like the daughter. The mother is 45 years old, the daughter is 22, but the mother has got the same outfit on as the daughter. I'm not being my kids' friends. I'm going to be a parent. I can't be their best friend. I can't sit up here and let you tell me and talk to me, what's up, homie? No, I can't do that. I'm not your damn homie. I'm your daddy. I can't sit up here and let you tell me, oh, you my best. No, I'm your dad. I'm going to always be your friend, but I'm your dad. I'm not your best friend. Stop. You can't be your kids' best friends. I don't know how that works. But I understand. I just can't tell. I love my kids to death, but I can't tell my kids I'm their best friends because I'm their father. Your best friend is somebody in the street. I am your father. I can't be your best friend. I'm your dad. I'm going to be the person that you can come and talk to, that we can sit down and have a conversation. I'm going to be the person that's going to talk to you about sex. I'm going to be the person that's going to talk to you about your boyfriend or your girlfriend. If the mother don't want to talk to you, I'm going to talk to you about that. But I'm not going to sit up here and say, my son is my best friend. I can't do that. I just can't do it. I mean, I love my kids to death, but I'm not your best friend. I'm your father. I'm the person that's going to tell you when you're right or wrong. I understand everything you're saying. I understand that. But I'm just saying, I grew up, I was born in 69. My father was a cop. When I got in trouble, he got on my butt. But I can't be their friends. I have to tell them when they're wrong. I have to tell them when they're right. But let me tell you something. I can't go to the club and party with my son. I can't go to the club and kick it with my son, and I'm out here smoking and drinking and all this stuff. I might be able to go to a bar, sit up and talk with my son because he's old enough now. But I can't go out there partying all the time with my kids. I can't do that. If you look on Facebook and stuff right now, you see a lot of people, what they want to do. They out there, young ladies out there with their moms at the club talking about that's my best friend. No, that's your mama. Oh, I could talk to my kids about anything and everything. My son Nate will call me right now and tell me a lot of stuff, but I tells him, do what you think is right, son. I don't mean I'm not. I could be whatever, but I just can't tell him I'm his friend like that because once kids think that you're their friends, they think they can talk around you and talk to you any kind of way. My kids know not to disrespect me. My kids know I don't want my kids thinking that it's okay to start using all kind of languages around me because they think we friends. Oh yeah, I respect that. I respect that. Your son should value your husband and your opinion. I respect that. No. I'm not saying that, Miss Terry. I'm not saying that I believe you. I respect the way you raise your son. No, don't take it the wrong way now. Don't take that I'm just telling you about me. I respect that your son is that much disciplined. I respect everybody raised their kids different. I respect what you're saying. So no. Don't take it the wrong way. You got your son, seem like your son is doing a wonderful thing, that you got your son doing everything the right way. Don't take that the wrong way. Now, I don't want you to think I'm saying that wrong. I'm just saying that's what me. This is what I do. But I've been reading everything you put up there. I love the way you raise your son. Don't take it the wrong way now. Please don't. No, I'm just saying, like somebody like Elizabeth just put up there. You got some of these people, the mother and the daughter out there twerking. I believe that your son is fabulous, and I wish that he would come on here too, onto the program, because I want more young people to come on. But what I'm saying is, some of these people when you see the mother and the daughter at the club and both of them twerking, when you see the father and the son at the club and both of them is drunk, that's the part that I have a problem with. I understand that. No, I'm just talking about the way I got. We just talking about when we was growing up, we got our butts kicked. I don't know if you guys ever got whooped, but I know that me and my family growing up in Alabama, we got our butts towed up. I don't care what nobody said. We got our butts towed up. Oh, I believe it. Oh, your son is a smart kid. Real good. Tell him he don't know me, but I am proud of him. Computer science degree. Let your son know True Family is proud of him. I am truly proud of him for getting all his degrees. I think my son is gonna graduate with he graduated in May. I'm proud of my son. My son told me, Dad, I'm going back to Illinois and I'm gonna get me a degree, and that's what he went to do. I am proud of my son for working hard. I don't know where he's gonna live at, but I am truly proud that he's going to be graduating in May. He worked it out. My son went up there by himself, got everything established, did what he had to do. So I am truly proud of him. My son is at he's right outside of, oh my God, you would ask me. Um right over there off of 55. Oh, okay. My son he's right off of, oh God, where's my son? Where he go to school? Oh my God. He's right over there in the suburbs. Uh, oh God. He's over there by not too. He's out of Joliet, over that area. He's attending. Man, you know what? Them people just sent me a letter the other day. Y'all hold on one second. Facebook. Let me see something. I'm about to tell you right now where my son goes to school at. Uh, Benedict. I'm gonna just spell it for you. Benedictine University over there. That's where he go to school at. Oh, he's outside of Chicago. He's it's called. Let me hold this up. Maybe you can see it. This is where he go to school at over there. Bennett, I don't know. I can't pronounce this. Benedictine University over there. Hey, Natalia, that's where you go to school at. Uh, Hopefully you got that. Oh yeah, I would love to. Oh, in Peoria. Yep, that's where you go to school at, in Peoria. Yep. Uh, I would love to. I would love to. Anybody living in the Chicago area, we'll be up there in May to my son's graduation, and I would love to meet anybody in that Chicago area, uh, for the True family to finally get a chance to meet. I would love to. Okay, everybody, it's about that time. It's 7 o'clock. We will keep in touch about everything. I can just tell y'all, I'm so glad that we had a good conversation tonight. It was fun. I really enjoyed this tonight. But y'all have a good night. Stay warm. Stay safe out there in this bad weather, ladies and gentlemen. Please stay safe. I want to talk to you, not about you. And that's the same thing I want y'all to say about me. Talk to me, but not about me. Because I'm not going out there in that bad weather. Regardless of what my job try to do, I'm not going out there. Y'all stay a good night. Miss Terry, Miss Kirkland, hopefully we can get together. We will be talking so that we can get together because my son graduated in May. Appreciate everybody. I hope y'all come back Wednesday. Hope to see y'all. No, what's the day? Today's Sunday, yeah, Wednesday. Damn, my days is mixed up. Y'all have a great night. Appreciate y'all. This your boy Nate the Truth. I am out.